Cool.
How y'all doing?
What up, gang Lane? Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, we got a little setup here for you.
Great setup. I came a long way.
Perfect. And let's bring those white bars up. See what we're doing there? It's season 11. There's a few lines.
Bring the budget out, baby.
It's the first day of school, Raptors Media Day. Training camp about to start.
This team internally is dependent on to grow every year. And a guy like Fred VanVleet, a guy like Pascal Siakam, these guys are involved in helping this team get there. Guys doing it, getting better, trusting each other, playing for each other, and believing that winning can happen.
If these guys make jumps, this team is going to be better.
Yep, see you guys. What up, Open Gym? Bye, Open Gym.
Pretty good. Good? You almost done? Yeah, I'm done now. All right, I'll see you on the plane. Yep.
The Raptors will open camp in Victoria before a preseason game in Edmonton on the 2nd of October. The first time since 2017, the West Coast gets to see the NBA team that resides in Toronto.
Special delivery.
Work smarter, not harder.
I think it's always good to get out. I think it gives us another level of focus. This time when you're really dialed in on, multiple practices a day and shooting drills. There's so much going on in a day that it's nice to be able to just kind of, you got the hotel and you got the gym to focus on.
Back, baby.
We back.
It kind of resets your mind in a sense. We've been in, Toronto for quite some time, so just being able to get away and get somewhere else but continue to play basketball, is a great experience for us. Just another way to clear your mind, clear your head, but still focus on basketball at the same time without any distractions.
Yeah, I think it's a good bonding experience. We're out of our normal element. We can go around places, see things with each other, and just really hang out more. So I feel like it'd be a good bonding experience for most of us.
It's always huge to have that bonding time with the guys, that camaraderie that's built, and you want to know exactly who you're going to battle with each and every day. And I think there's no better time than, going away for training camp.
For all you new people, either on the team or in the staff, welcome. And we start every season the night before training camp with a little togetherness. Something we really strive for is to be super together as an organization and as a basketball team, as a coaching staff, etc. And we'll lay out some of the vision for the year.
I think it helps a lot because it kind of gets us ready, and we get to kind of learn what to expect. Everything that he preached last night rolled over and transitioned into today, and I feel like it was an easy transition, and definitely last night helped with that process. It was big.
That's it, man. Everybody ready to go?
The Raptors start training camp with a healthy roster. It gives Nick Nurse a lot more tools to work with.
This year felt like day one we were weeks ahead. So much continuity with the team. It's much talked about, right? Really felt good and really helps us progress quickly.
What are you doing? Crafty betting right there. Trying to figure out exactly heart rate goes up. Hey, I'm filling it up. Fill it up. How we need to get it done, we get it done.
All right, good morning. Just to let you know, we got this one here this morning. It's our contact practice, going at it pretty good. I'm implementing some of the stuff we talked about last night. Tonight we got it coming back for another one. Non-contact, mostly schematic work and shooting in the evening. Just make sure you all grab your practice jerseys when we come to the circle and we're ready to go. It's important for us and the drills and the stuff we're doing so we can see who's on what team and what's going where. We'll work hard at getting the jersey colors to you early as possible prior to the drills. But we like to move from drill to drill as quick as we can, and that's one of the things that helps us. Okay, I did enough talking last night. It's time to get to work. Let's go! Let's go!
Work on three. 1, 2, 3.
Every training camp, you're hoping to see, first of all, some great effort and really hard play, right? And how long that's sustainable. Everybody does it the first day, right? Can they sustain it the rest of the week? The second thing is, are they gonna start figuring out the systems on both ends, execute those at a high level?
Coach conveyed to us last night is preaching on the physicality, wanting to be the most physical team in the league. It was a battle out there, but you know that's what you expect, especially come training camp.
There's some conditioning involved, right? You're playing a lot to get them in basketball shape. They all came in relatively good shape, but there's nothing like actually out there playing.
Working with the guys, working against them, like it's been really intense, you know. It's just my welcome to the NBA now. We had the workouts in LA and all that, but it wasn't as intense. Now it's go time, man. You just gotta be ready.
We've been with each other for a couple months now, just with working out in LA, doing summer league. Everybody was there working out with each other. The family atmosphere, the camaraderie, everybody's just gelling, playing great together. So everything's been going well.
And then, you got to make some decisions on the roster. So there's quite a few things going on at training camp.
The competitive nature is at an all-time high. The best guy wins out, and that's how it needs to be.
I'm a dog, no matter what the situation is. Kind of like blocking out everything else out right now, and just focus on making that one day and then going from there.
It turns me up for sure. I've been preparing my ass off this entire summer for this opportunity, so I can't wait to get after it.
Just coming into practice every day, it brings it out of me because I got two guys right next to me feeling the same way that I am. So it makes it a lot easier to just get going.
Every time I got to touch that court, I got to do everything I can to, stay on there and show those guys what I can do. Coach has been preaching the 4 pillars that we have. Every time before practice, he posts the picture of your numbers on the wall. And so I was comparing my numbers from the first day of practice to today, and I seen a lot more greens than before.
There's a lot more greens now. 10 out of 10, 7 out of 7. We got to work on this shot contest though. I can pursue 3 out of 3. Not bad. Fred was 18-21, so we got to get up to 10. We had to get up to about 15 and 20.
So I was just telling myself, stay consistent with, crack and pursue, shot contest, eagles, being able to pressure the ball when able to. And as long as I see a lot of greens on there, that means I'm doing something right.
You got to get about 10 of these, okay? That's the number today. But as long as we're in the greens, I'm okay with this. Good.
It's pretty cool so far. I get a chance to see the water, see the boats, stuff like that. Different feel for training camp, so I'm happy about that as well.
A lot of green, a lot of grass, a lot of trees. I didn't realize how much water was out here, surrounded by water. And we're on the west side of Canada, from the west coast. So, I think I'm gonna explore the city a little bit more throughout the week, and I can get back to you.
I'm from Brooklyn, so this is kind of a little bit different for me. Kind of more like woods and stuff. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I'm more of a city kind of guy, but it's cool to get away sometimes and change the scenery and kind of relax. Like tonight, I do plan to go for a walk and kind of see everything around here and just get a feel for the vibe around
here. It's been not what I thought, It's actually beautiful. Just gives you a good feeling inside going out, seeing the sunset, seeing the mountains and trees every day.
I've been enjoying myself. I've been, walking around looking at the scenery, enjoying the beautiful city. So, taking my time and just taking everything all in.
This is my first time in Victoria. It's a little chilly, eh? You guys like that Canadian A, right? I'm working on it. I'm working on the A. This is nice. It's a nice day out. Come out here by the water, sit down, chill. That's interesting. Kind of looks a little bit reminds me a little bit of African art. It's interesting to see how similarities between cultures and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's dope. A lot of cities have an NBA team. Some cities, multiple NBA teams. But then if you go to a different city, the fans of the team that plays in that state or city, they're not really familiar with certain players. But here is everywhere. They're familiar with the Toronto Raptors, no matter where you go.
We'll get a lemonade up here. Show her lemonade.
Why not? Freshly squeezed lemonade? Freshly squeezed? I love lemonade. That's the setup. That's like one of my, you trying to set me up. I love lemonades. Hello.
Howdy.
I like it. What's that? Ukulele?
Banjo.
Banjo?
How's it going today?
Good. How are you?
I'm loving it. It's nice and sunny out here. Wasn't expecting that really.
Yeah.
This time of year.
See, okay. A little lemony, like that. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Your lemonade, do you like it like sugary or you just like kind of like fresh lemonade?
Fresh. You get the little pulp in there. That's how you know it's real. Pulp, lemony, all that. Last day, it's been nothing but love out here. Maybe we'll do this again. You never know.
It is day 4. The Toronto Raptors getting set for an inter-squad scrimmage before hitting the road to Edmonton for the first preseason game.
When you have the energy and you have everyone here, you have guys that are established, and then you have guys trying to make the team, and then everyone in between, and even the coaches. That brings that energy, and it's the one time the optimism is there.
Tonight, 6 o'clock is the start. That's when we'll start with Johnny Lee at 6, and we'll get into inter-squad scrimmage. We'll get full house in there tonight. It'll be fun to play in front of some people. We'll give you the format. It'll be 3 quarters for sure, and we'll see where we're at after that. 2, 3 quarters. Get everybody plenty of time, and we'll see what it looks like from there. Get ready to get some rest today. Get ready to play hard tonight.
Rap! 1, 2, 3,
It's really cool to see how excited all the cities and communities get when we hit town, and Victoria was rocking, that's for sure.
Hello again, Victoria! All the tremendous support, hospitality, everything this week at training camp. It's always great to be here, so thank you for that. And let's play some basketball!
I would say it was a great week. You know, everybody got better. We pushed one another, took our game to the next level, trying to prepare ourselves to get ready. We came out here to play hard and put on a great show and showcase what we've been working on. That's what we did today.
And it's something special to have a whole country behind you, as you all know it is, and it's nice to see it in person again.
Flying out to Toronto is like a 5-hour flight. Not everybody in Victoria is able to afford that or do that. When they come out here, it gives people to have a chance to watch NBA basketball without going anywhere. So it's definitely nice that they tour around Canada and give everybody a chance to watch.
That was about as full as it could get, that's for sure. And then obviously Edmonton here, expecting a great crowd. I know the game sold out, and it's cool because a lot of times when you go play preseason games, the atmosphere in the arena is a little bit low energy. So it's pretty cool to go and play in front of a full stadium, and not only that, a loud one. Normally they bring it, right? They bring it. So it's an interesting thing to be in a preseason game and have the crowd so into it.
We're back, baby!
Getting set for this contest, the first of 5 preseason games for the Toronto Raptors.
Edmonton, what's going on? We'll just like to thank you guys for having us. On behalf of me and my team, just all the love and support you guys showed us just for us being here for the short time. We're grateful to start our season. We're happy to start it, and let's play some ball, man. Thank you from behalf of our team. Thank you, man.
We jumped on tickets as soon as we could. We sold out pretty fast here. We're excited to have the Raptors here for sure.
OT the 3, goes! from Edmonton.
After the Grizzlies left, like there's nothing here, so it's good for them to come back and experience it again.
And Fred, tenacious D.
Definitely means a lot that they're showing up and coming out here and showing their love to the other Canadian cities and other provinces.
First NBA game like ever that I've ever seen.
I've never seen them like live before, no. It means a lot to get to see my favorite team.
Raptors come away with the victory 114-82 as they take care of the Utah Jazz, the NBA Canada Series from Edmonton, Alberta. And the fans got a great show here on this Sunday.
It's always good getting to see all of Canada, showing your love to the fan base, because once again, this team represents a whole country. So it's always good to get back in this fan base, get some excitement, and show a great style of basketball by the Toronto Raptors.
What's up, Montreal? We missed coming here. It's our first time in a few years, so it's obviously great fans, great city. We'll be back. I know it's tough, Chris not being here, but the Raptors are here. The main reason why we're here is for Chris. I always tell him there's a lot of wild, unlikely paths to the NBA, and I think in many ways, as you all know, his might be top of them all. He was one of those kids on the streets. Now he's in a position to help them, and I think that's something that we can all be proud of. So, congratulations, Chris.
Hey guys, so this is Precious Achiuwa reporting on duty right now. We're gonna walk around, give you guys a quick tour, and I'll let you guys know what's happening here today. It's a really nice event. We're here to support Chris Boucher. Without further ado, we're gonna just go ahead and show you guys around. So come on, follow me. So guys, we have Mr. Anunoby himself here today, attending the event live. So we're just gonna get his perspective. How does he feel about the event? What does he think? Just talk about, the ambience, everything that's happening right now.
Oh, a lot of people chit-chatting. Christian Coloco standing up. He's wearing a nice jacket. Bat got an AirPod in. Juancho is eating a slider. Delano's wearing a Mary Jean.
That's it, guys. He's giving us way too much details. Look at the fit. Step back. Look at the fit. Head to toe. Look at the fit. I think he's camera shy, guys. He don't want to be in front of the camera, but we're going to leave him alone.
What up, B?
You good?
Yes, sir.
We got a nice table here. Oh, very important individuals. Y'all want to see the drip? Show them the drip. I like it. So, Coach, what do you think about the event so far?
First of all, it's awesome. Really nice crowd, really nice venue.
Came to support the youngins, you know what I'm saying? Wait for a great year. Come get some snacks, some drinks, relax.
Chris, it was a great event. You did a good job putting it together. It's phenomenal.
Great to see Chris doing this, man. It's great. I think he's going to have a tremendous impact. His hometown, his own community.
I love the fact that you're putting together a foundation. It's all for the kids, all for, building up the community. Great job, brother.
It's been a really amazing time hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys for coming out to hang out with me. It's been amazing. And see you guys another time.
Montreal on a Friday night, the final preseason game for the Boston Celtics and your Toronto Raptors. The NBA Canada Series presented by Bell from the Bell Center. The Toronto Raptors taking the floor for the first time here to Montreal since 2018. They absolutely love their basketball here in Quebec. And when you think about this NBA Canada Series matchup, it's sold out in just 2 hours.
Lock in, man. It's our last preseason game. Go out there, have some fun, stay together. Guys that's making the team, good luck.
Raptors with 13 fully guaranteed contracts and partially guaranteed contracts with Champagnie, Banton, Jackson, and Wilson. The Exhibit 10 is Gabe Brown, and a lot of that, Jack's, going to be decided tonight or tomorrow morning. Champagnie with a runner, short, gets his own rebound, put back is good.
Are you gonna keep someone because of roster need, positional roster need, or are you just gonna keep the best player? So those, I think that's what you're always weighing. I think injuries play a factor in it too. It's an interesting process.
Matty D, what's your line? First impressions are lasting, but so are last impressions are lasting. For guys like Champagnie, Jackson getting an opportunity to play here down the stretch.
And here he is with a left scoop. Since Champagnie, he's all four for the Raptors in OT. Offensive foul. Jackson takes the charge.
When it gets right down to it, I think we'll probably go with either the best player, or somebody we think has a biggest upside. You know, a young guy that we think we may be able to develop over the next couple of years.
Banton up top. And Achiuwa up at the rim. Matty D! How about that? Fans to their feet. Pritchard winds it up. Doesn't go. Batted around. Controlled. It's Achiuwa. And that's going to do it. The Toronto Raptors come away with an overtime victory here in Montreal, 137-134.
Guys, the much-asked question has been who gets that final roster spot, because it's looking like Delano's a lock for one of the two, so that leaves one more left.
There's three guys that you would consider there when you look at the structure of contracts: DJ Wilson, Josh Jackson, and Justin Champagnie.
Good job, guys. Let's get out of here. Play hard. Good job. Way to compete tonight. Good job. Here we go. We're up. 1, 2, 3. Raps.
Toronto Raptors have made their final cuts. Gabe Brown, DJ Wilson, Josh Jackson, guys who contributed tremendously during this preseason, obviously did not make the cut. The team went with Justin Champagnie, a part of their development process.
Well, there's an investment there. They found this guy, polished him up, worked with him, saw what he could do. And even though he was hurt this year during training camp, they had some history. They still knew what he was capable of doing.
I feel like I put enough forward to establish myself as an NBA player. I mean, obviously there's still more to go. I gotta try and crack the rotation now, but I'm happy at the end of the day with the result. I mean, I gotta continue to work, try and get to where I gotta get to. I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way.
This is like a key moment in a lot of guys' careers. You've been selected, you're in, and now can you grab your place? There's a lot of them that are working their way into that. There's obviously some guys that are really shining bright in the preseason. It's consistency, right? When you get those 10, 12, 15, 18 minutes, you gotta hold the ship steady or have productive minutes. That's how you kind of grab that spot and stay in the league.
The starters are gonna be great for us, but the bench unit has to be even better. Making sure that we're holding leads or gaining more leads and making sure that we're just doing the things that we need to do, because that's gonna be a vital piece for every single team in the East now.
I'm just ready to get out there on the floor, be able to try to win with these guys each and every single day. We sacrifice in the gym every day, ready to show it on the court.
Had a good preseason, great summer. We're excited and we're looking forward to a good turnout. Beginning of the season is an exciting time for us, for everybody, especially the fans. Can't wait for Wednesday night.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Canada, you show me what's good. No one has passion like you. And that's worth capturing, right? This isn't just another city. This is my home.
Google Pixel 7, even better with Bell.